Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and we're back here on some more Modern Warfare 3. Yesterday's video was me finishing out the whole, multiplayer side of the grind. Well, not the whole, but you know what I mean. We got the Interstellar camo here. Thanks for any of the support on that video, by the way. Looks pretty good. I like it personally. Way better than Orion. So we got it here. I showcased it on the majority of weapons. I did say all in the video, but it was not all. So I've started the zombies grind. I'm halfway through the golds. But for today's video, since there was a playlist update, I wanted to play some multiplayer, and I wanted to maybe progress through a bit of my weapon mastery. You could maybe knock out the assault rifles today. So as you can see here on the SVA, we're over here on the platinum camo or forged camo now, as opposed to the gold camo that most of my weapons are on. There's a few weapons that I'm done it, but the reason why we're doing that today instead of a zombies video is because, as you can see, they added in Rust 24/7. Now we're going to be playing hardcore Rust 24/7 because it's just the easiest way to maximize like kills and stuff like that. But they added in Rust 24/7 and 10v10 Mosh Pit, which is basically the OG 10v10, except for it has, instead of 9v9, 10v10. So it's the original Ground War, essentially. And we have it on almost all of the maps. I think we're missing around 2 maps. I think Karachi and... It was like Karachi and something else that we're missing it on currently. Or maybe we're not missing it. They're never going to add it. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, we were just going to hop in. They also added gun game. I might play a game of that, but I don't know. Also, for anyone who's grinding the multiplayer camo, because a lot of people don't have it yet, they did end up putting in double XP for everything. I think that's for today until the end of the weekend, this upcoming weekend. Domination Hardpoint has terrible spawns. You know, and then also on the armory unlocks, no one really cares, but I'm at 44 out of 58, so this will be done. We got a few leaks or previews of Season 1, actually, pretty recently, so I'm gonna unlock the full Grand Mastery charm and everything, probably just for multiplayer, maybe zombies, but most likely just multiplayer. You know, I've had a decent time. It's been pretty chill grinding over in zombies. However, it's been pretty fucking boring, I won't lie. It's been pretty chill, but at the same time, it's also just been pretty fucking boring, you know? Okay. You know, anyone going for double XP, or I mean, the camo grind in general, you have it pretty easy now. It was already pretty easy when I was doing it, but it's really just easier now because we do have a selection of Rust, or you can also play stuff like Terminal 24/7 if you want. You'd play Ground War, probably make it easier to do the like different sort of grenade launcher equipment kill challenges. It'd probably make that way easier just due to the fact that you can have more people in the lobby, so there's a higher chance of anyone actually going in and using claymores and stuff like that. And if they are all using claymores, you have 10 claymores then, unless they're running engineer, or not engineer, demolition, but you know, whatever, the basics. Some of these next videos you see will probably be on multiplayer just because I find it to be the better like viewing experience or whatever, but I don't know. I just find it more interesting than the zombies on this game because, like I said, I'm just usually watching, like, YouTube or watching something. I'm never just sitting there looking at zombies. It was the same thing with Cold War in that camo grind, but it's even more boring now, especially since the X-Pills have been nerfed. The amount of zombies that you get around you has been nerfed, basically. It's just, I don't know, it's not the most interesting thing to play, and it's not the most interesting thing to probably watch either, due to the fact that it's not the most interesting thing to play. I would assume it wouldn't be very interesting to watch it either. That's not to say that I hate the mode. I do think that if you can kind of keep round-based out of your mind, it's not the worst mode we've gotten. It's definitely better than Vanguard, and Vanguard's grind, it's definitely better than that. Vanguard's grind was terrible. However, the one challenge that I will say I'm not a big fan of is the kills in a medium to high threat zone. It's not that I die a lot in them, but a lot of the challenges that you use to grind through it is like the Spore or the Weapon Raid challenges. And man, when I tell you that sometimes they fucking swarm you, because it starts to spawn manglers and everything the whole time, and it starts to spawn more just like special or boss enemies, and then on top of that you have more zombies. They just take more bullets to kill. Even with a tier 2 Pack-a-Punch, some weapons are still pretty fucking bad. Man, I'm pretty sure the experimental playlist is gone now. Yeah, it's gone. And I'm not sure if they're gonna introduce it, like the very just nonchalant outline. As a matter of fact, I think they could even bring the outline out more, you know? I mean, like, I don't want the enemies to be, like, shining like my favorite rapper or something like that, but it would be a bit of an improvement for the just general visibility experience on this game. You know, I completed the main grind I wanted to get done before Warzone came out in Season 1, which was the multiplayer grind. The Interstellar camo is probably my favorite. It's tied with, like, I don't know, it's tied with the Borealis camo. Bioluminescent is, like, the real nerd shit, and it's alright camo, but it's definitely not the best. Although I will say the areas where the camo isn't, like, fully showcased kind of looks like the... What was that camo in BO2 everyone used? Afterlife camo, I think it was. Yeah, the Afterlife camo, it looks a lot like that. Alright, so after this game, I should have it, because, I don't know, the games have been going a little slow, I won't lie. And like, what? Like 50-some minutes? That shit was pretty slow. Not 50-some minutes, it was like 50-some kills. I don't know. The last 2 games of Rust have been pretty slow for playing, you know, hardcore Rust. Ah, if that guy wasn't off to the side. No! Arthur Morgan fucking beamed me. Last game I actually went for nukes, I'm pretty sure, was like Modern Warfare 2, the original. That was the last game I actually sat there and was like, oh, I'm dropping a nuke today. Okay, I know I'm not gonna even say anything towards like, let's get rid of skill-based matchmaking. They're never going to. Obviously, there's some statistics somewhere that we're not seeing that's showing them that like, hey, this is good. This is good for us. It's making us more income or something like that. Right? And the amount of money they make every year has went up since skill-based matchmaking's been like tuned up. Because people will say like, oh, it's been here since Modern Warfare 2. It's been here forever. Like, no. Like the original Modern Warfare 2. It has not been here for that long. There's no way. And if it was ramped down severely. Because, dude, like, games like Modern Warfare 2, you would just get the world's most chillest lobbies. And there's my aim assist just sat in between them. Holy shit. And the game, you could actually just sit there, sweat out a match, and then just go on and snipe right after. Sweat out with like a rag gun, and then go on and snipe, right? As where in these newer games, no. Like after this, if I just instantly went into a match to go and snipe, all the lobbies would be these guys that are fucking absolute sweat lords, dude. Like, absolute fucking trying to be the next fucking Optic Scumpy sweat lords, right? Even though I was playing hardcore, if I went to core, my skill-based matchmaking would go off of the game of hardcore Rust 24/7 I played. Like that right there is all the information I need to know that it's not a good system. Anyway, in the games where my skill-based matchmaking is quote-unquote at my level, I swear to God, the players are better. Like, I'll watch these kill cams, and their movement's just better, because I'm not like a movement demon. I'm not out here making fucking my TikTok tages out of my fucking movement, because A, I think that's cringy and fucking pretty weird, and B, I just don't care to learn the movement and do that much. I just don't. I really do not. I could actually care less. Anyway, I'm just ranting at this point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, bye.